बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाडलो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला है, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
From your day-to-day experience, daily experience of every moment, as we learn from history also, many souls, they may be great or they may be cruel. Their minds could work in 3 directions, 4 directions, 8 directions at a time, and very accurately. There are many things we do which are very mechanical things. While we do all that, what is our mind doing at that time? It's just racing from one thing to another, flying from one thing to another. And if we learn the art of connecting, that's called Karma Yoga. While you are doing many actions which don't require your attention all the time, they are mechanical things. You can direct your mind, keep it connected with the Supreme Being. That's called Man Mana Bhav. God says, connect your mind with me. Hundreds of practices in the world to reach God, no one reaches. The simple practice which God tells us to do, Man Mana Bhav. Connect your mind with me, nothing else. He doesn't say you do Hatha Yoga, he doesn't say you do pranayam, nothing. Give your mind to me. But it's so dear to us, we don't want to part with it. And Brahma Baba showed us the path. If you look at Baba's old diary of 1932, I had seen that myself, where Baba speaks to his mind. Baba becomes the king, the mind becomes the minister. It's a play. The Russians can present it. The king speaks to the minister, listen, O my minister, you have been troubling me a lot. I have seen another king. His minister obeys him. He doesn't trouble him. The mind, the minister says, "Oh my king, oh my lord, all that I have done was only to please you." And the king says, "Nothing doing. Instead, in the name of pleasing, you have been putting me in trouble all the time." I would not like all this anymore. You have to follow that minister of the King of Kings. Just as he obeys him, you be obedient to me. This kind of dialogue between the soul and the mind, the king and the minister, and then Baba found out how that king of kings keeps his minister in order. So we are to become the masters of our own mind. Let it not wander here and there and put us in trouble. Instead, as Baba said, connect your mind with me, connect your heart with me, remember me with all your feelings, with all your heart. You do write sometimes, with all my heart and soul. Can we do that for connecting with the Supreme? That's real meditation. And it's a continuous meditation, unending, non-stop.
शान है दिल तख्त पर हमें रख लिया खुद से ऊंचा मान देकर नाम दिल पर लिख लिया ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी जिंदगी जीने की हमको एक नई तदबीर दी आपने बाबा
Om Shanti. Have love for solitude and imbibe unity and concentration. The power of concentration, as well as being in physical silence. Solitude also means to be lost in the depths of one. With the power of concentration, you can send a message to any soul. You can invoke any soul. You can catch the sound of any soul, and you can give cooperation to any soul while sitting far away. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. Today is day 26. Have love for solitude and imbibe unity and concentration. Today's topic, the power of concentration. So now we will listen to Mohini Didi and then we will have chit chat.
Om Shanti, everyone. How many of you think within this month your solitude, your concentration has increased? Because one is listening other is practicing. And sometimes we just listen, then we forget, right? We don't practice. And I feel that Baba actually is giving us this chance to practice and to become, right? Because when else we will do? Another topic will begin, then our minds will be there. So today, look at yourself and really give yourself the marks. What percentage? Baba used word ever ready. And he said ever ready means whichever stage you need, whichever power you need, that should emerge. Not only that, but if Baba says, children, just be bodiless, can you do it within a second? Or Baba says, be in seed form or incorporeal. So Baba gives the direction and I am able to do it immediately. That is called ever ready. There are many times Baba says different ways to be ever ready, but today in the Murli, Baba says ever ready means any stage Baba wants you to emerge, you should be able to do it. That's called ever ready. So I will again say that practice, right? Today, few times a day, try 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Find all the jewels from the bottom of the ocean. Really, it's very, very enjoyable and powerful to go at the bottom of the ocean. And Baba, you feel very close to Baba, very near to Baba. And also attainments are there. And then Baba draw attention to not only isolate yourself. One solitude is physically isolate. Others is internal. And Baba wants us to do both. The power of concentration. As well as being in physical silence, solitude also means to be lost in the depth of one. Today, in the end, we can try with it. With the power of concentration, Baba says, you can send a message to any soul. So you can try this also. You can invoke any soul. You can catch the sound of any soul. And you can give cooperation to any soul while sitting far away. I think that you all must have experienced and felt all that many times, but not necessarily all the time, right? So Baba is giving us such a beautiful device of silence, solitude, going at the bottom of the ocean. So these are devices Baba providing us. And I think that time, the need of the time will be very soon that we will have to use this more. Give cooperation. At the right time, you will get right thought. And that's necessary. Immediately from your heart, then there will be blessing. Now, anyone is settling some karmic accounts or suffering, I remember that generally we don't have much time, so we are busy. And like I can rarely call, we generally get calls. But once in a while, oh, let's talk to this one. That soul really needed that call at that time. And they will just be full of gratitude. It made so much difference in my life. I really felt good. They kind of feel that Baba heard them, or it's drama, or it's our love. In a very natural way, that feeling of gratitude will emerge. And they always say when someone is thirsty and you give water, how much that soul will bless you. Especially water gives life. Right? So our good wishes, our pure feelings, and that we do it just verbally or making a call, creates a very powerful and a charitable action. I always say, oh, you really reached at the time of the need. We really needed someone like this. So you reach at the time. So that cooperation which is felt is not only appreciated, but it has lot of blessings. Because many souls ask me, how do we get blessings? Fulfilling the needs of the souls at the right time. Like lot of souls share experience even here. Yesterday, day before, one family came. That a Vyakti signal, when they listen, is so appropriate for that day. That whatever obstacles come, we have lot of problems, whatever is there. That point when we practice really help us. Because there is a tradition, path of bhakti, whether Gita or Granth, Sikh religion, whatever book they feel is their guru. So when they want to find answer, they will open that book. And whatever page comes, they read it. And they find that's the solution. Right? So here is not, of course, Murli gives us all the answers. So it's not only that, but our thoughts even. You don't have to open the book, but your thoughts can also give cooperation, give support, give power. And that is the service. Baba called it Mansa Seva. So solitude and concentration. We should practice today, external and internal, and see how it really is. Okay.
Om Shanti. So again, we have a fortune that we have our special angel, Sister Moira, with us. We'll say hello to her with your one hand waving. And yes, we'll hear from her thoughts, experiences, and then we'll have chit chat. She will do chit chat with Didi and we'll enjoy, right? Om Shanti.
So, Om Shanti, and thank you very much for this lovely invitation. I was coming down the mountain from Gansarath. I'm so happy to come to Vyakti Parivar present. And I came to Baba here 39 years ago. I came to the knowledge here in Madhuban. I was listening to Brother Nirvana. I thought he was the one who recognized me and invited me to stay. So I took 3 lessons, and then I thought, this is my place, these are my people, and this is going to be my life. So here I am. So, Didi, I have so many questions. I hope I have time to ask everything. Baba gave us in the Murli of Shivratri, he gave us the gift of determination to overcome waste. And he said we had to have unlimited disinterest. And so could you share a little bit about what are the subtle aspects of unlimited disinterest that we have to have in conquering body consciousness and any form of waste?
Yeah, Baba did say that be free from I and mine. It's like very, very subtly, expectations very deeply. Could be very simple. You did something, but there was no acknowledgement. And you immediately say, nobody mentioned my name. I also did it. Or many people think, I did this by my recommendations. So this is very, very subtle. But just to have this faith that whatever I did for Baba, Baba did recognize me. Like my nature from very beginning had been just stay incognito, just keep doing it. It gets accumulated. And at the right time, that is rewarded. Even if you're not looking for reward. One time Baba said, some souls say altruistic means, oh, I don't have desire or I don't want result. That every action, whether it's positive or negative, there will be consequences. So internally, this faith is very important. That it's my saving account, it's Baba who is looking at me. You will be very, very stable, right? So when Baba says, be free from body consciousness or unlimited distaste, it's very interesting. When Baba said body consciousness, then he says I and mine. So actually he defined everything in 3 steps. We have to think more about it and see, is my state there of unlimited disinterest? But something disinterest really means I don't care, I don't bother, I'm not interested. That's not them. There are some souls, like there is one soul, she doesn't talk much. Oh, I love silence. But if she gets chance to talk, she will talk very long because all that is accumulating. So she must take out. And I told her, but be normal, no? When you want to talk, talk. When you don't want to talk. So I think sometimes this not knowing how much, what, when to do is because of, again, some desires or even expectation from one's own self.
Right.
I should remain silent. Oh, I suddenly felt like talking. For me, I am natural. If I want to talk, I will. And if I want to go in silence, I can go. It's a balance.
Then he said that he wanted us to make intense efforts. He wants to see the centers, those who make intense effort, that he would give a prize to them. What kind of prizes does Baba give as a reward of intense effort?
You feel light, you become like carefree, and you constantly kind of feel presence of Baba. Your yoga has become better. very subtly, you feel credits Baba gives, not externally. Maybe Dadi Prakash Mani used to say, give this gift, but that's for token.
Yeah.
But real gift Baba gives. You feel it?
Yeah, well, sometimes I realize I'm so happy, and I don't feel that I've done much, but I feel this is coming from Baba, happy or light. And connected to that, I was in this silence retreat in Australia, so I spent long hours. We were together, so a lot of things came up, things that I felt my undone homework or whatever was still there from the past. And I just sat with it and I spoke a lot to Baba. Then I felt very, very light. And I wanted to ask you, how exactly does the fire of yoga burn the sins? What exactly is the process of purification?
Fire really here means intense, But also you have to sit with that thought. Like Baba says, journey of remembrance. So journey means the scenes and you pass. Fire is concentrated. If you put glass on the paper and sunlight, very deep rays, strong, it burns. So same is like Baba as purifier. And they just concentrate on only one quality of Baba. That is purifier. Purifier is like pure fire. So I think in that there are very, very subtle traces from the past sanskars. And sometimes you don't know there are those traces, right? So sit with Baba in a total concentration. And Baba is purified. And you feel Baba's rays. And you feel things are like you will forget them.
Yeah.
They won't emerge again.
Yeah.
That means they have been burned.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I did feel that, like things were coming up, and then I felt so light. I felt that I had moved on so much. But I also felt I had to kind of sit there and allow Baba. Allow Baba and not just think too much in order to try and solve myself, but allowing like the surgeon, no? Maybe this is a question. When someone, especially an old Brahmin, has lost the intoxication and the relationship with Baba has become too ordinary or too stale, that they're not feeling they're getting anything or not feeling Baba's love, that things weren't as they used to be, and that impacting like the lack of enthusiasm to serve or to take initiatives. Where can a soul start again to, I would say, fall in love with Baba again?
I always say that Baba loves each one, and I also love Baba. When, it does happen even in Lokik way. When you are a little child, the love of parents, then you are grown up, right? And as a child, parents won't ask you, did you do your homework or did you study well? But when you are growing, right? And then you might think, now my father doesn't love me. When I was child, he used to. Our expectation of love is not it should be, now I am grown up. So Baba's love for me would be different. Father also at certain age will just give you signal. His love will be in a different form. But we are still thinking when, as you said, we are little children. The way little children are loved are different. No? So I always say that everyone should say, I love Baba. I love Baba. Keep that, and you will definitely experience love, not in the same form as a little child, but as you are grown up, like love of the parents, that this child should become very worthy child. So he comes home and parents ask him, oh, you don't love me anymore. Suggests that you tell that brother or sister that Baba loves you. But don't expect that Baba loves you as a little child. Baba's love for you now is to make you worthy, make you qualified, want you to be the heir soul. Right? So because of that, you will not feel that kind of love. But Baba loves each one. No, that day Baba said, Baba will make everyone like him. They will not leave any soul. That's love.
Yeah. And Didi, if the soul has lost faith in the self because of his or her own mistakes and feels very deceived with the self, how can the soul feel that is worthy again and forgive the self, like to overcome the guilt of its own mistakes?
Guilt conscious will not help, right? But realization, what I could have done better, what I could do better. Instead of living regretting the past, move forward. And when you move forward, then you come to know more methods, right? How to be better. And I don't know, I always feel pure energy means realization. And realization means transformation, right? That means I don't have same sanskars. I don't have same habits. But if we keep feeling guilty, it's like it goes more deeper and deeper. Because in Christianity especially, they believe in punishing one's own self. One time I know there was a brother, 3 days he said, I have to be sad, I have to be in sorrow because I have to punish myself. I said, why you have to? You know, it's a concepts also in the intellect based on religion, based on faith. Like in our Hindu religion, they say God will punish you. They always think God will punish you. Like these Hare Krishna people, they don't believe in that. They say God always loves us. So they laugh and dance and smile all the time. Once they came to peacefully, they say, you all believe in Shiva. He's very serious. We believe in Krishna. So we laugh and dance. They felt that place is very quiet comparative to our place.
Yeah.
So a lot of beliefs also. We should come out of everything, listen to Baba. Baba says, no, you tell me your mistakes honestly, and then be free from them.
Supreme surgery. Yes, lovely. And then how do we break the limited ego? Definitely, like a final sacrifice to overcome anything that is stopping us to move on.
But follow Father, no? Both ways, not only in dharana, but Baba himself is taking us home, no? So why I will stop my journey? Follow him. keep moving forward. He is our guide. He is taking us. And I don't know, this habit of sitting with the past and heaviness, it's very self-deceiving too. Say sorry to Baba, go to Baba and move forward. I will tell everyone. I know a lot of Baba's children have these subtle influences, habits, or whatever. Baba says you are a pure soul. Just keep reminding yourself that. Right?
Didi, we are going to have our Latino retreat with guests from around the region very soon, next week. And we want to make an experiment because normally in retreats, we offer the knowledge of the soul and God and karma and the cycle, whether it's peace of mind or any retreat that we do. And we want to experiment with sharing with them right from the beginning who Brahma Baba is. Because we feel that people, we normally share at the end of the retreat, and people see Baba's pictures everywhere, think, who is this man? Why is he everywhere? And we feel that it is time that people know, right from scratch, that what we are sharing are divine versions revealed through Brahma. So we feel that people are ready to know about him. Sometimes I feel that Brahmins may not feel so safe, but what do you think about this?
You will be surprised that most profound experiences are when they are in Baba's room.
Yeah.
There was a time in Peace Village, I don't know this whole thing of from where it came. So we will close the door of Baba's room so that new ones don't see it, right? There was a time. And then we realized that most of the people, even if we tell them you don't have to go, they go. So if you tell them that today, if I was not talking to you, how will you hear? So same was that what Shiv Baba has to say, without Brahma Baba, who will talk? Okay. So importance doesn't matter. They say you are guru or master. Yes, it's all right. So if we ourselves, even if we have love and respect, why we are shy of that?
I feel so proud that he's our founding father. This is how I introduce him, but I feel
it's not an ordinary thing, right?
Exactly.
If they are, worthy with place and all that has come from Baba, no?
Yeah.
Because he surrendered, he gave, we are inspired to do it.
We always talk about, the final revelation of God, Baba being revealed to the world. Do you think that people will equally recognize the greatness of Brahma Baba at the end?
Definitely, they would want to see who gave the message, right? They will.
I love that.
Not only that, but yesterday I was thinking that are we ready to be revealed?
Wow.
No, because if Baba will be revealed, his children will also.
Yes.
So we have to be ready. We don't have to reveal Baba because he will be revealed. No, but are we ready to be revealed as we are?
He says the curtains have been drawn. We better be ready. Yes, definitely. We had very recently. We had a lady, very outstanding lady. She came to Baba's home and she saw Baba's picture, and her tears were running. And then she, wherever she went, we sat her in one place and in another place, and she saw Baba's picture, and again. So when she met Gopi said, "Welcome home." And so I had this experience of starting a course exactly the other way around. I said, well, this is about, God's truth revealed through Brahma Baba. And all along he was crying. So I took her to Baba's room and I said, okay, look who's here waiting for you. And she sat there. And then I said, what did he tell you? And she said, well, that this journey is a journey of great happiness. So it was very interesting. So I really feel that now we have to do things exactly the other way around. So a question that I have from one of our brothers in Argentina is, this is a small center. They have been wanting to buy a house for Baba for several years. They are very yogi souls, and they're doing a lot of effort with yoga. They don't have the resources. And so he was telling me, should we continue to have the hope that it will happen, or should we just think that we should rent? What would be your advice?
Keep the pure thought and then see what happens. Tell him that be detached from your thought. Don't give up, right? But be detached.
Okay.
And see what Baba wants. And whatever Baba wants will be accurate.
I must be listening because I wanted to hear this from you. They do have deep faith, but there's a due date. They have to either rent again, and they only have so much. So they said, what should we do?
If Baba wants it and it has to happen, resources will also come.
Right.
Yeah, so not be attached with your idea.
Yeah. I have one more question. I don't know, Bhumi, how I'm doing with time, but I wanted to ask you, in the integrated retreat, we were talking about building teams and in a leadership based on love. So I was thinking, how did Mama and Baba, I don't know if they were thinking that we're creating teams at that time. I think it's more like a language we use now, but like, how did they bring you together to do things, decide things together? And when they saw that if someone didn't get on with the others, how did they support the group or the team and the person?
So one is team, other is trustees.
Yeah.
What we have done in Peaceful Age everywhere, let's say there are 22 of them. So we have created some trustees. So trustees are responsible. Like our USA, whole system is trustees.
Mm-hmm.
There are 12 of them. They have different areas and all that. So, let's say, one of the lessons which I learned from Baba, but it was only 1 month. There was a big center. I was instrument. Baba had sent me. And after 1 month, Baba asked me to go somewhere. And I said, Baba, it's only 1 month. Whose shop is this? I said, yours. No. So you are Buddha? I said, yeah, maybe. So then he said, a good businessman opens his shop. First thing he does is to appoint a manager and then appoint a salesperson. It's not you going to run it. You haven't done that. From that day until now, first thing I do, okay, you will be managing. But some are holding everything. I will do. I am coordinator. So they're sitting right there. They're not able to move around. They remotely control the center in the sense of on telephone. It's all right in the beginning to train people, but let them do it.
Right.
See their creativity, their specialty.
Give space.
So I think that what Baba team really here means that everyone takes care of it. There will always be some people who have habit of sulking or they are sensitive. Make it lighter. More you pay attention to that one. Make it lighter. They will also, with the time, become part of that.
Thank you, Didi. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, can I do one last one? Yes. We are now all thinking how Baba says technology is developing for the benefit of his task and to somehow allow the whole world to get his message. So there's always this, in the conversations about the use of artificial intelligence that can do so much for us, so much. But do you think that that will carry vibrations? Do you think that that will give an experience to people?
I will still not go with this artificial intelligence. Use normal, regular ways, and your word of mouth will have more impact than any, whether it is social media or. So I would suggest that follow your, like, you give the message, not the machines give the message.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Well, thank you for clarifying. I totally agree. Thank you, Didi. Thank you so much.
Om Shanti, good morning. Happy Sadguruvar. Good, you emerge in Shantivan. Very beautiful. Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Avyakti Parivar. So lovely to see you.
Shanti, thank you so much, Moiraben. That was a wonderful chit chat. We enjoyed a lot. And I want to extend the invitation, even though you are in Argentina, we would love to have you on Zoom. I know it's a time difference, it's a late night, but still, we would love to have you. Thank you so much. I'm sure everyone enjoyed, right? Okay, so tomorrow is Friday. Sorry, Thursday. I'm in India time, so Thursday, and our schedule from Amritwala 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening, 5 to 6 p.m. English Sakar Murli. Together with that, in breakout room, a Vyakti Children Murli class, and then 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Bhog offering, then Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi. बाबा संग संग तुम्हारे सदा है चलना संग संग तुम्हारे सदा है चलना ख्वाबों में बस तुम हो समाए ख्वाबों में बस तुम हो समाए तुझसे मिलन मनाए ओ मीठे बाबा यादों में तेरे सुख ही सुख पाए सागर तुम ही हो प्रेम के बाबा तेरे लहरों में लहराए तेरे लहरों में लहराए
Om Shanti.